The only downside of doing this bit is that I now have to figure out how to fix the frame again. Listen to the news while I do that. Why don't you? There's gotta be a more professional way to... I have to scroll the text myself to some degree, don't I? I've almost got it. I'm a professional. There we go. I'm locking back up so I don't mess with it again. Hello everyone. So I'm going along with what I'm going along with my little binge on judging myself so much that I have to prove myself in some way somehow, and I figure to do that I play a little bit by not not looking like an absolute fool, but just being bloated, and also half of the time on the stream was not spent in gameplay. Just a real jester of a streamer I am. Except hopefully not today. We'll see. Tricolor is available. I am going to do at least 1 or 2 games of it, just to fulfill that obligation. I need to move the mic stand again because it's obfuscating my screen, which I don't want it to do. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Do a crime, little one. No, I'm gonna get distracted by all the art. And I'm going to love it. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. So there is no there was no add-on to that. I was just kind of like, so but you get it, right? I was a little bit in 2 minds about, like, one, if I was gonna take the chance to do a funny little stream while I can, and 2, if I was gonna, like, what game I was gonna play. And I guess I might as well redeem myself in this space, despite that swag 100 times battle win that I did last time. Yeah. That's basically my life. That's basically, you could generalize my entire life with those events in time. Definitely 100% of all time ever. I didn't eat a Turkish snack pack today. I did eat some delicious leftover apricot chicken. And it's been so long since I've actually played one of these. I probably should have thought that one through. But we're here now. I gotta defend the tower where we drop in boys. Yeah, okay. Ah, you fool. You thought you could escape. Oh, that takes care of that guy. Well, I don't know if that's what they are. This is stressful. That's why I only committed myself to only doing one, at least, like doing a minimum of one. And no higher. This also being my first game, which is notorious, like my first game back in, which is notoriously not a, notoriously doesn't always go the best. I need to... No, oh my gosh. Okay, now it's anyone's game. By which I mean, probably not ours. I really don't like these... I really don't like these valves. I don't think they are very convenient. That's my excuse for playing badly. Yeah, definitely. That was not great. Hello, Lemon, I'm... Well, you can see for yourself if I'm winning. And the answer is no. I'll try to do better next time. Emphasis on try. How are you? Wow. I did... It says I did the best out of all my teammates. That's not a good sign. That was my one obligatory tricolor battle. Okay, someone thinks I'm fresh. Why? Okay, looking into Genshin right now. I hope you make an impact. A Genshin impact, if you will. That's my contribution to the conversation. I'm starting to have second thoughts about being a streamer. What was that woe for? I would argue that what I did was anything but woe-worthy. That's how I think about myself a lot of the time. Why? I don't know. That's just my natural state of being. I should not be feeling this warm in the middle of winter. But I'm just heated as a gamer. That's why. That's how I do. Alright. I'm playing a video game right now. The video game is Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Released in, I think, September of 2020. I've forgotten again. I only remember it's close to when the Queen of England died. Because that's what everyone was talking about in the in-game chat when it came out. Fair enough, you just invested in the craft. I invested in the craft minus the mine. There aren't any mines in this game. That's not what it's about. Oh, come on. It was my fault that it happened, so I should not be frustrated, but I'm still going to be. I need to step it up as someone is known to say. Oops. How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh my god. She's a genius. She's never gonna die. Everyone should be up in the... unless maybe... that moment when you out-tactics the tactics and they outspeed your speed. That's not what this is about. Just... Alright, update on the first question. I am winning. I gestured toward the TV. I don't have a webcam. Maybe I should get one because I keep doing that. Alright. I solved the issue of my stomach from yesterday. Now I need to solve the issue of my back, because goddamn, gamer posture is not good for you long term. Thank you for the yay. Game posture is not good for you, but it's the only way I can be good in the Splatoon video game. It's quite ironic. Use this weapon a lot. You'd think I'd have the range down, the exact range down pat, but alas. I am peer pressured into booyahing at the middle of a match. If anything, the peer pressure comes from myself, but I'm still... worth it? Question mark? I don't know. Oh, I didn't think that was close enough to kill. Nice. Bit nervous about the flank. Perish. I should not be alive. There are plenty of times where I feel like I should not be alive after doing something stupid, and I think that holds true. But I guess the universe doesn't abide by law. Except for that time. Nope. No, no. Maybe? I don't know. Man. Man. There are two mans inside of you, and both of them are very disappointed. And gay. That's the most important part. I think I'm just projecting myself onto the... yeah, you said it as well, Lemon, man. But also what? I am waiting in much anticipation. Man, squiggly line. That was probably the best thing you could have followed up with, I'm just saying. Someone thinks I'm fresh. Again, why? If anything, I've rotten. I've been left out of the freezer for too long. I'm not going to be edible in this state. Think of all the fatty parts of the meat. I could do without those, but still, probably wouldn't be enjoyable as much. Think of all the... See, this is the difference between you and me, Lemon. I can never think of anything funny to follow up my, to follow up on anything with. Man. Yep. Yep. Now we're fighting Team Power. I'm suddenly reminded of Power from Chainsaw Man. I don't know anything about the character. They have the same name as that word. That's how my brain draws connections. I have autism. I wonder how long I'm gonna be able to get away with that explanation. Aha, got him. But I still got myself in the end as well. I probably should have thought that approach a bit better. I can't even reach that drink. Why would you betray me like this? Why? Were they there the whole time? Did I just missed the one part of the place they were hiding? Been able to get /sarcasm/lighthearted. I don't... Sorry, it's been too long now. I also have short-term memory and forgot what that was in response to. me getting myself, or me getting got, or both, or none at all, or... Or a secret third option, fourth option, a secret option that will... I said something about having autism. Oh yeah. Wow, that feels like such a long time ago, probably because it was, because I say that all the time. It might as well have been in any time frame possibly known to humankind. There we go. But there's still miscreants over there. Like I can't hear myself landing the shots as easy in TV mode. It's not a complaint, just a minor observation. Like a little pop sound when you land a shot. I feel like I don't hear that. I feel like I don't hear. I feel like I'm not here. I feel like here. I feel very here right now. In this moment, which is where I should be, and not like in space or something. If I was there, I'd be dead, and also not doing stream stuff. I think I lost this one. Yeah. I've developed a sense for how those things tend to go. Spiral light. One of them had like a title about Spiralite Islands. I think that's a Splatoon Raiders thing, the upcoming Splatoon spin-off game. Which, you know, I tried to frickin' redeem those banners and titles, but it didn't work for some reason. So far not the strongest of starts. Here's a quick recap of my... No. I thought I did more games last time. Or did I... There's probably something wrong with me. Ah well. At least I still got video games. They can see me in my... Well, they're not looking at me, but... In my mightiness and holding the big ball of doom. And boy howdy, that was a big ball. Well, it was small until it was big. That's how growing works. Did you know? Oh, great. It's just, I think we're screwed. They're clearly all part of a group. I am on my lonesome with strangers, so... Could you maybe not do that? Everyone's still good, I hope. I'm not good. Hopefully that'll change soon. I have to get my special attack back up. And that takes time, so I won't be good until a little later. Haha. It is you who is not good. And also, in a troublesome spot. I doubled the insult with half the words needed. What does that one do again? Oh yeah. That. I didn't even mean to do that. They just kind of did it to themselves. That was actually one of the worst places you could be. Case in point. I was a little too big for my britches, and I don't know what the follow-up to that is, but it's okay. We're too big to fail. Physically too big. I cannot even fit in my house anymore. It's actually kind of a sad situation, but again, we still got video games. We still win these. Nice. Alright, I think I heard a noise in my house. I'm just gonna ignore it for now, and hope that everything's fine, which is what you should do when presented with a situation like that. Ow. Please. There we go. Could you tell it's the same person playing between each game? Because I feel like it's just another one of my subconscious thoughts that rise to the surface, revealing my inner anxieties. How did you get there? When were the storage wars? In the packing era? I don't know. Big Pygmalion, I'm sensing a pattern here. I think you just... You were, like, a bridge troll in in a past life. Anyway, I'd love to know. Because clearly I wouldn't know unless someone told me. I wish to deport this S-Blast user. Okay, that'll do. Oh, as if that didn't kill. Wait, what? What? Hold on, I need to unpack this. Hold on. I can't read those other characters, but Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Drake, Diddy. Is that in any way related to the Storage Wars? Okay. A minor. Okay, maybe you were like a... Maybe you're like a password protected supercomputer in a past life instead, because I don't like, or like an AI or something. Have you listened to the new Kim Petras album? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. How... Is it good? Is it controversial? Is it anything? I'd love to hear. Electropop. I guess I don't mind it. I mostly listen to soundtrack music, and that could really be anything depending on the context of the soundtrack. Oh, that just went to the abyss, didn't it? Okay. Underscores or... Wait, sorry, I'm locked in. If I listen... Should listen to a new Loco Can Fire, have you listened to Jane or... You know what, maybe I'll look into it. Obviously not now while I'm playing the game. Hopefully I remember to look into it when I'm done here. Oh, if nothing else, everything else you've said is gonna make an impression. Oh. Oh, she's gaming now. She might be gaming. Might be gaming in a second. Underscores been remover. Those sound like... Sorry, no offense, but those sound like combinations of words. Like a combination of like an artist or something. But to answer your question, no, I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I don't know what I do anymore. I can only presume what I've done instead of actually doing. Ain't that crazy? You have much to learn. Yes, I clearly do. I'm not... Oh god, wait. No, I can't go back to this again. I can't be made to feel old again. Oh god. Oh, I thought that would get him. Have you at least seen the meetup between Charlie XCX Clario underscores and Kim Petras declaring war against Peppa Pig? Pygmalion, are you effing with me right now? Are you pulling my chain? Are you giving me a mental twisty loop-de-loop? I'm dead as. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm doing the thing where I do play the game and then do something completely different. I'm such a varied streamer. If a pig shaded Clario in an interview, and now Kim Petras underscore Charlie XCX are backing her up in the beef. Get the... Come on, open. Open says me. I accidentally opened 3 Chrome tabs at once. Because my computer is so fast and reliable. Is it... Oh, okay, it's there. Alright, let me just, let me search it up first. Pig versus... the... Peppa Pig versus Piggy, Peppa Pig versus Minecraft, Peppa Pig Tails, Bluey Zombies, Ben and Holly, Wolfo. Alright, what was their name again? Claro? Yeah. People ask, is anyone LGBTQ in a Peppa Pig? Yes, Peppa Pig introduced its first LGBTQ plus representation in the 2022 episode titled Families. In this episode, hang on, here you go. In this episode, Peppa's classmate Penny Polar Bear draws a picture of her family and tells the group, I live with my mummy and my other mummy, explaining that one mother is a doctor, the other one cooks spaghetti. Only spaghetti. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Here we are. Reddit's always a good way to go with that. Wait. Is this even Victor Shade's Claire doing her pitchfork interview? I don't know. What? That's... I was not expecting to I was not expecting to learn about this today. But if a pig, like, I feel like I'm getting further and further away from what I was supposed to, what I was supposed to be looking at. Hang on, there's gotta be more, I don't think you'll be able to hear this, but let's just, get out of here. If he drops a new disc track, gets Pepper in a new album. Oh, there's more here. If we just drop Claire Shade, but there are more celebrity beats where that came from. Show me the beef. Show me the pork or what have you.
I don't know her.
I still don't think you can hear it. Wait. Is me saying I not know Claire also put me on the list? That's concerning. I admitted to not knowing Claire. I think she's gonna come after me now. Now that now that I've now that I've said that. How do you Pepper's beef? Back to take back to 2020 represent frustration with Pepper with her daughter Culture. Once stop jumping the puddles, we saw Pepper do it. What you've had pick and now every time she's so much she has to stop it. Gets me so tired of her hugs. Damn you, Peppa Pig, can't you? Because you weren't as arrogant as Peppa. Peppa has a history of being disrespectful toward artists who did nothing towards her. Honestly, I can believe it. She's no response. I was not say so as you match up again was not so good. During a lockdown feature in the Atlantic during the pandemic. Actor for Peppa Pig and irritating animated swine, but also praise the show's creators for keeping children entertained, providing them with some relief even for a few minutes. Irritating and animated swine is crazy to me. Oh boy, Kanye West. What did they have to say about each other? Slash test with them, and even not. If it was added to the list when Pitchfork rated Ye's album under a 6.0 and hers a 6.5. Pepper was the instigator, as she tweeted viciously per my celebrity. Pepper didn't need to host listening parties in Mercedes-Benz Stadium to get that .5. So fancy or this list just goes on, doesn't it? I've noticed actually, yeah. Blair Adele made me really, really sad when you celebrate with me. So, send a voice note like for a deal, a daily. I'm not, did you like me? But so many ads. Alright. I guess, Peppa is the, you know, honestly, from what I know about Peppa Pig, she is, like, the most. Hopefully, Clara, Charlie CX, Kim Petrus, and underscores Cooker. No, like, but. I don't know. child though. You gotta let her grow to get the extra meat in. Back to Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Sorry for that side note, everyone. What am I doing with my life? I'm sure you guys can answer. You're watching the stream. She's been poor for 20 years. It's time to stop the act. Oh my gosh. The child pose allegations are crazy. Well, allegations? I mean, you do have a point. He's been poor for 20 years. For 20 years? Anyone? Anyone? Never mind. But if anything, that shows that she's discovered the secret of immortality, and we need to, and we need to crack the secrets before we crack her into pork crackling. In the Google Street View coverage for my house, it shows me smoking weed on the front porch. So if my parents ever check that, then I'm cooked. Cooked like the Zaza you cooked with the smoking it. Anyone? My gosh. Thank you for telling me that information, by the way. Thank you for giving me free blackmail material. Just kidding, I would never. Unless... So... Is that... You don't know where I live. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm too lazy to learn, like, you know, IP address hacking or whatever. So, yeah, you've got me there. You win this time. Nice. So I guess the question is, should I start listening to Clara because of all of this beef, all of this pork going on, all these chops? Ah. Meh. Maybe don't go that way, yeah. In front of the missiles. Swag. Do kids still say that? I don't know. I'm doing it again. I'm making myself feel like the oldest Gen Z in the universe. Zoomer. Damn it. It just occurred to me, why is Google okay with showing you smoking Zaza on the front porch? Like, just out in the open. I, I don't get it. I don't get so many things. You think that would be like, censored or something, but I guess not. Man. I turned faster. I'm superior turning skills. Worth it? I'm gonna say it was worth it. Just for my own sake, really. I think I wasted some fizz bangs, but that's fine. Imagine getting outsped on team speed. Imagine getting out-tactics by team tactics. One of those is more likely than you'd think. Lol Lamau, XD. There's still the issue of that one. Okay, everything is back to the way it should be. Me winning every single thing. There we go. Someone please tell me you recognize that beat, otherwise I'm gonna feel worse about my age than I already do. Thank you. Do you like when I get close to the mic like this? Is that funny? Are you laughing right now? Do I sound desperate? Am I ruining it by by acknowledging every single little thing? I'm gonna stop now. This is the silence hour. I'm gonna let you sit in silence and just, you know, be alone with your thoughts for a moment. Amidst the pop music and battle sounds happening at the same time. I'm not gonna edit that one out, I'm too locked in. Eventually you just kind of like, you phase certain sounds out and you just like, you just like, do the things that you do. How am I alive? Man. How am I not alive? Purple paint is the short answer. Long answer, you may be wondering how I got into this situation. I'm doxed to the rest of the team. They know my current location, they know what I've been... They know the crimes I've done. I can't believe that bomb didn't get swallowed up. I just noticed the little shopping jingle in the background, and now I'm never gonna hear the rest of it. Ageless recollection. I misread that. I was gonna make a joke, but that now it's ruined because I didn't understand. Ageless recollection is basically Peppa Pig recalling all the times she's roasted celebrities. I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink. I don't think I've taken many drinks today. Yeah, let's do a bit of pro battles for a little while. I like to mix it up. I'm like a DJ, except without the musical talent. So I'm basically a DJ. No. No, that feels too mean. I never took the time to look at my... Well, I can't because I'm... The camera will turn me invisible. Is that on the... Is that like a 995 upside down? Why is it upside down? What else is there? The same number, but presumably upside down. I'm really kind of reaching here, aren't I? Reach for the sky. There's a robbery. JK. I didn't even take anything. It was actually... manslaughter. Why do they call it manslaughter if you're not the one who slaughtered the man? Like, I mean like directly. I don't know. The most interesting questions come out of me when I don't think. Bet you've never been... Bet you've never seen it that way before. I've also not at all been keeping track of my Splatfest rank. Man. A better Splatoon player would have done the drop and not died. There I go, comparison is the devil's poison. That's not the saying, but that's what I'm saying. How are you allowed to do that? Using the controller, presumably. Oops. You just got booyah bombed BBs. Getting BB'd is like if you knew someone named BB and they totally wrecked you with a booyah bomb, because there are 2 B's in the name and 2 B's in the booyah bomb. I'm such a wordsmith. Brother, help me. I forgot I was playing in pro difficulty. All my contributions are nothing before the might of bigger professionals. Yeah, it was pretty close. I mean, not really, but if I say that, I'll feel better about it. Someone thinks I'm fresh. Again, I must ask, why? Was it you? Was it any of you? Was it you? Nah. Little guy doesn't even have thumbs. Little guy doesn't even own a Switch 1, let alone a Switch 2. I think there is something wrong with me. I mean, I should have known that. I have the tism and other things. Here we go. And all of that running contribution amounted to nothing, and so did mine. I have no place to speak anymore. I think they took my mouth away. How it? Must resist urge to look at drip. I gotta look at the enemies I need to kill. Didn't even see him coming from there, I'm just that good. me looking at the enemies didn't really help as much as I thought it would. I need to... I need to develop laser vision ASAP. You know, back in the day, someone could have told me something like you could unlock laser vision if you score exactly 1337 points in Grisco, and then do it again in the hardest level in single player mode 5 times. And then people would believe it. Yet another relic of the days of my youth. I'm doing these things to myself, aren't I? Never mind that my beatboxing sounds like poos and peas. It is my natural state of peeing, I mean peeing. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, we lost a soldier. Anyways. Ah. The silence is deafening, isn't it, everyone? Those are my natural sounds of adjusting my seating. Did you know? Dog is dogging. I might just have a bad memory. I thought Seafoam was, I thought someone named Seafoam was Team Speed, but... How do you, as Team Speed, with the blue ink, get the most Sonic adjacent hairstyle or hat possible? Asking for a friend. The old trick didn't work. What old trick? Exactly, yeah. Had a crisis of faith. I'm not gonna make a joke based off of that in lieu of other, you know, being a decent person and not like destroying someone else's feelings about their life and how they live their life unless it's bad. What am I even saying? Nice. Bro. I did something. I helped. Guys, did I just win the first pro battle of the night? Did I? I think I have problems with my memory. Fist bump. Yeah. I'm not as tired as I think I sound, I don't think. I just don't think anything will top the things that have already happened tonight. We literally had someone named Pork Pie, and I didn't even do a joke about the Peppa Pig. Sub power up raises eyebrow. I wonder what their deal is. They're probably a shark player, a sharker. I helped. Somehow that worked. I mean, of course it worked. I mean, it worked. End of sentence. Yeah, I didn't really think that was gonna work either. But how did you... I think it's some shenanigans are going on here. Or maybe I'm the shenanigans, and I'm playing myself hard. Worth it. Absolutely 100% worth it that time, I think. I mean, obviously, it'd be more ideal if I didn't die, but, you know. Man. They don't even have sub power up, all except on their shoes and one part of their shirt. They're a fake, a phony, a poser, using the name of sub power for their own image, and not taking on the responsibility of one such as that. I only just remembered that you can, like, that, you know, Splattershot Junior bomb builds exist. They easily could have just done that. My memory sure is interesting sometimes. One moment. I don't know why. No, that's not correct. One thing. Two things. Nothing wrong with me. If you told me I was having a stroke, I think I'd believe you. Oh, hey. Nice. And one more, cause why not? I might be maxed out on all of those. I never use them. I am maxed out on exactly 4 of them. Which is slightly surprising for me. I don't know how much I vibe with these 2 stages. Shall we find out, gang? That sounds like a fun activity, methinks. Me does think, therefore me is, am. Destruction. I just had a thought. I could look in these lockers. There's a more than 0% chance that I'll find a slur in one of them. Does it anyway. Nah, it was fine. I actually wanted to look at more. Hungry for town of step user. That's the only one I looked at. Is it freaking windy outside again? I don't like the wind. My sensitive little ears are it's too little for it. That's right? I don't know. Why did I challenge a Rapid Blast to a game of range? Am I stupid? It's a distinct possibility, yes. Yeah, that works. They can waste their time up there if they wanna. It's definitively not a waste. Wait, sub power up didn't even have sub power up. They had sub saver. I've that is the realization I've come to. Like, however many games in it has been. You use sub saver on the squid beacons, and then when you hit them, you fly there faster. You collectively, like everyone who uses it. Did I do that? I guess I did. Yeah, I got that. Trust. Trust is very important in the... Nobody trusts me with anything. I'm a sham. I sure do love synonyms. I can say the same word multiple times and it'll sound fresh. And it'll make up for the fact that I lack freshness in the Splatoon 3 video game on the Nintendo Switch. I wish that game had lasted like half a second longer so I could have totally destroyed that player. I don't know how I could have passed up procrastinating life itself, because that is a statement. It's a statement on our society, really. How was I the overall splatter? With 3 splats. It is food for thought. Okay, no one really got that many splats the entire game. Some things... at a certain point, questioning it probably doesn't really help, does it? Give me something funny, please. Give me a laugh out loud moment. Man. Look, it's man. I see them right there. W. I just see a short, stubby penis, and not like a snake. Sorry. Sorry for the sneeze, and not for the astute observation I made about the snake pointing upwards. I misclicked, it's fine. I didn't need it. Nice. Oi, 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 oi. The folly of supporting Booyah bombs. Thought that would get me, wouldn't you? I also did too. We have so much in common. Why don't we, have a dinner together? And absolutely nothing else besides that. I'm just hungry. I need someone to foot the bill. I'm broke, you see. You then hadn't left. Again, I must ask, why can't I play this good all the times? Did I ask the first time? I at least thought it, and that's what counts. Man, and after all the time we took to make it so perfect. I say we, I usually just rush to the middle. Man. I have no object permanence. I didn't know where I was until the very end of the victory lap, and I almost thought I lost. That's how my brain works. I have autism. Alright, gang, only like 10 minimum games, and then you can be rid of me forever. But the real answer to that is you can be rid of me when I'm rid of myself. As long as you know I exist, your thoughts will inevitably circle back to me. I'm like a specter, a horrible nightmare. Anyways. Let's go. Eh. Don't punch up with the missiles coming at you. You're so sexy, haha. I threw those fizz bangs into the ocean, didn't I? That's not the ocean, I lied. This isn't the beach, it's a bathtub. A public bathtub for all. That's that's what this is. I only wish I could swim. Nice. How'd I do that? Sometimes I just throw bombs just to kind of like zone out people, and then they just kill someone. And I was like, that was not my intention, but thanks anyway. If I can't kill an enemy, I can at least kill a stationary object. That's how we do it. This could potentially be very, very bad. It became very, very bad. I want to say I willed that into existence, but that would imply that I have sway over the universe, and you know, I don't think I'm that special or anything. The cosmic cat on the left might, though, based on the name. Me when I get you. Massages my face by squeezing it. I've become acutely aware of the type of vibe I give off in every single video game I've ever played on stream. I never had this much self-awareness in my entire life. I'm not about to start now, I don't think. Alright then, whatever. Damn. A war on two fronts, just like... War never changes. Blair. Me when I don't want to go down there. Well, I guess it's all up to me. We're doomed, chat. See? Yes. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think we were gonna make it back, but that's the beauty of video games. They can surprise you, and then you can surprise it. I don't know how that works. Video games don't have a mind to surprise, but the point is, I'm making the okay hand gesture with my face. That was the point I'm trying to make. I'm waving my arm in in emphasis, even though it will never be perceived by the general public. I'm still doing it, by the way. I stopped because I needed to press the A button, but you know? Yeah, you know. Me waving my hand gets picked up on the mic. Awesome. This is a new immersion tactic. I changed it to a thumbs up. I bet you couldn't even tell. Oh my god. I almost learned how to snap my fingers. I've never done that before. Anyway, got more important things to attend to. Like taxes. Just kidding. Tax season is over, I think. That the financial year ends after June, right? That's what I've heard before, right? That's when everything sort of like goes down, right? That's what all the TVs tell me, right? Oh, yeah, that would do it, yeah. Really, less humanizing way to, like, have both sides be able to do the Booyah bomb, but you're not able to see the other side's Booyah. They are lesser beings because they don't know how to emote. Me, when I commit a genocide against a third world country. No. Sometimes I can't believe the things I say. Then, after some thought, yeah, it's just a combination of words in the wrong order, so I guess I can. of words that I already know even. That's the beauty and the horror of the language, of all languages, really. I think I walked into that one. Let me try the finger. I did it for a second, chat. Hang on, it's not really coming along. Okay, I can't really replicate it as well, but, I did it again! I'm so proud of myself. I'm more proud of myself than winning that conch clash and getting an extra conch for my conch collection. It's a rare thing in this economy. But but also the finger snapping thing. Now I just need to learn how to whistle and all will be right in the world. It hurts my fingers, actually. Is there like a technique? Is there like proper finger snapping ergonomics that I need to... Let me do it with my left. Not getting as much success out of that one, if I'm gonna be honest. My finger hurts now. Women! Sorry. This is actually the worst day of my life, because now I contractually have to kill women. In the... No, in the game, there's another player in this online game called Women, and I'm not killing them, I'm splatting them. This is a children's game. We're not ready for that discussion. Oops, how did I do that? Pretty easily, as it turns out. Oh. Worthy sacrifice? I don't know. Was the pain on top of my middle finger a worthy sacrifice for my newfound ability to snap my fingers? Is that how every finger snapper feels? I did it. Took a while, but I did it. got it. You can't say I don't got it. You just need to recontextualize what it means. I've been killed by women, not the other way around. I think I prefer this outcome, honestly. No, okay. Man, I feel like I was doing well that round. But at least, if I can't go on, women can. Tame those deep sea eels. It might have been my best performance in the whole game. The whole night. Might have. Me when I'm trying to pass the time, so I do go back to I will say tonight's been definitely been more productive and, dare I say, higher quality than last night. The pain on my fingers is more than it was last night. It was directed somewhere else, but you know, we celebrate the small victories. I'm taking a drink. You know? Instagram just notified me a post. Just the first emoji and the badminton emoji, and I have no idea what to make of that. Yes, I use Instagram. No, I don't post anything. I just think it gives me, but I get like funny posts half the time, and time wasted in doom scrolling the rest of the time. You fool. There. I was really hoping the sprinkler would have got them. It would have been so funny. Look, if I have to be disappointed by something, you can be disappointed as well, even if just by hearing things. That's gonna be among the negative emotions you feel. Actually, maybe disappointment isn't the right word. Like, in your case. I'm so smart. I'm so good at getting myself into a situation where I get splattered by a splatter shot Nova. For those of you not familiar with Splatoon, Splattershot Nova is considered very bad because it's weak and it's inaccurate, even though it shoots like longer than other similar weapons. That was a little Splatoon history lesson to you, in case you didn't know anything about Splatoon. That was your chance to learn. Maybe one day I'll see you in the Splatoon fields. I don't... that's not what they're called, but let's just say for the sake of argument that they are. That it is. I rule the speed. I speed so fast that I rule. I speed all the time. I don't actually. Like, not in real life. That was me gassing myself up as the speed roller. I don't want to be, I don't want to be pulled over or anything, so, like, just pretend I didn't say that. But, speed. Oop. Sped too close to the where I wasn't going. Chat, I don't get it. I hate that I can't, like, read the vertical ones as they're as vertical. Okay. Alright, I need to figure out how to do this. I'm gonna close it out on this, no, I need to zoom out just a little more. Be entranced by the gay as I leave you off with this final message. Peppa Pig is... Peppa Pig, don't come to my house.